Dennis, yo, what's up? Just chilling in the yard. Ain't got much else to do. What you doing? Nah, nothing. Just chilling in the yard. I was gonna stream the hummingbird feeder and wait for the hummingbirds to come over, but I think since the neighbor's mowing, ain't none of them really come to do nothing. It might be because of the mowing. But then one time I was out here, my father-in-law was mowing in our yard, and they were still coming. So I don't know. Maybe they're not hungry right now. But yeah, I'm just streaming something just to try to be, just to try to at least stream something a couple times a week. I can't really do nothing daily yet. I guess when it starts getting colder, I could start doing fires, campfires, and just streaming the yard, looking for deer, waiting for deer and stuff. I got an idea. I might start sleeping in the car at nights, live streaming, sleeping in the car with Roscoe. Once my father-in-law got us another car, another used car. Yeah, I ain't really trying to think of. I got a dilemma coming up this Saturday. This Saturday is the car show and the wrestling. I don't know if I want to go to both or just go to the car show so I can have content. I want to try to go to both so that way I can go to a wrestling show to try to make like $20 maybe. But still, it's even if I do make $20, I just gotta end up putting all of it in gas pretty much. Or if I go to just the car show, I can end up getting more footage of cars, and that way that equals more content I can make with cars, different cars. I still want to go to wrestling. I really need content worse. 'Cause even if I go to wrestling, I might make $20. I can't really turn that into income. I could buy one Pokemon pack, but I gotta put the rest in gas. If anybody ends up cash apping me, I'll have to go to wrestling. But if nobody ends up cash apping me, I probably won't go to wrestling. starting to get used to it, but it's definitely not helping out my mentality. But it is what it is. Somebody said life was easy. Well, people do tell you it is easy, but you find out it's not. look at that. Michael, he sees little hearts on the screen. Whoever's sending hearts, he's seen them. Zombie Games. Hey, what's up? His name is Michael Jackson. But yeah, we just chilling out in the yard. Oh yeah, hey zombie, you like dogs too? I got a doggy right here with me. I got the star of the show with me. He's always close to me. Come here, Haki. Yeah, this is Roscoe. He's the chubby boy. He likes butt smacks. Which country are you from? I'm in the USA. I'm in Virginia. I'm on the East Coast in Virginia. In the USA. Yeah, I'm in the USA on the East Coast in Virginia. I'm gonna put it back on Michael though, cause I can get a better straight shot of him. I am in India. Okay, cool. That's cool. I used to get people from India all the time. I'm pretty sure quite a few of my subscribers are from India. Not too many people stay and hang out. Not too many people keep up with me through my journey, but I've met I've had quite a few people from India and say hey to me before. But yeah, welcome. Look how big my yard is. This is just the backyard. The front yard's a little bit smaller. It ain't this big. This is most of the yard. But yeah, I'm just trying to get monetized on YouTube or find people that could cash at me to help me do content stuff. Cause I like to do content like giving stuff to kids. I vendor. Sometimes I vendor at my local YMCA, and it's coming up this Saturday, and I'm able. I don't know if I'm gonna go there. I usually don't. I usually don't make no money when I use. Well, maybe like $20 if I'm lucky. I might just go to the car show. There's always a car show in town once a month. And that's coming up also this Saturday. I think I'm gonna unless somebody donates to my channel, then I kind of have to go to wrestling. When people donate to my channel, I give stuff away to kids that I got to give away. Well, I just let them. I usually let them pick the stuff they want. Just give them like a. If I tell them you got $5 or $10 of free stuff you can have, depending on the amount people donate. Nobody's donated in a couple months. I'm not sure if anybody ever really did. Well, anybody knew. It's just really hard to get monetized because I don't have no income. I got messed up in a car wreck in 2016. I can't really work a normal job. I hurt too much. Bro, I really wanted to come to USA, but I can't afford it because I'm poor. Yeah, it's okay. I'm poor too. I mean, it's the poor over here looks different than poor over there. Compared to me, I'm probably me and you. If we compare each other, I'm probably rich compared to you, but I'm kind of poor over here too. But I mean, you probably do have it worse than me though. But yeah, it's okay, bro. Just like and comment my shorts and stuff, and share the links of my shorts you like to your friends, or if you got a Facebook or something, put my stuff on your social media. I make shorts pretty often. I just don't live stream because I don't really have nothing entertaining to do. Nobody really stays and hangs out unless you got something to open, or you're at some kind of concert or something like that. Some type of event. But I mean, I got enough subscribers to where I got enough subscribers and enough views and enough likes to where you would think I'm monetized, but I don't know, just hasn't worked out like it's supposed to yet. Nobody really sticks around. People just come and go. We got a couple people that check in maybe once or twice a month with me, but it's not really. Still, the people I got supporting my channel compared to other channels and the way their people support, the way their subscribers support them, I really don't have no supporters. Love you, bro. Yeah, I don't say that word too often. It's I got respect for you. How about that? I'm not. That's not a word I throw around. I only say that to family. And I don't know none of y'all like that, and I probably never will get to know none of y'all like that, because I highly doubt anybody wants to get to know me like that. So I don't, I got respect for you though. Bye. Alright, peace out. Sorry you're leaving because I couldn't say that. But I just don't, that's not something I just tell any and everybody. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need the support that helps me get views and stuff. Just I don't know what I'm trying to say. I've been stuck trying to get monetized for years now and can't find people that just want to help me. So I don't really know what to do. Well, I just do what I can. And it's never going to be enough, but I can't get a regular job or nothing like that. So I literally have nothing else to do. If I didn't live stream and make shorts, I'd just be that more alone. I don't want to do YouTube. I hate doing YouTube. I hate doing this and nobody sticking around getting to know me or really trying to help me get views and let me know they're helping me and stuff. I'd rather keep trying than not try and just feel more alone. I don't want to be alone. I felt that enough as a kid. But it is what it is. I can only keep doing what I'm doing and just ask people for help. Even though only two people's ever really, well, technically three, I guess. Well, no, still just two. Well, technically only two people's ever really donated to my channel. One kid gave me a bunch of Pokemon stuff, and this other dude cash at me a couple times. But I don't know. It is what it is. I'm just sitting here talking to nobody. If you're still watching, Zombie, you can use my content like it's your content if you want to. It could just copy and paste my content. You can easily get views and stuff. You should be able to get easy views and subscribers compared to whatever you normally get. Nice channel, there you go. It could be better if I had some support. I wanna grow and upgrade my channel. I'm tired of being stuck in the rut. I'm gonna turn that air conditioner off, so. You should set up the super stickers. I don't have that. I can't. I could. No, I can't get monetized. I don't have enough people helping me get monetized. Even when I was this close to get monetized, I grinded like crazy, and I still just didn't have enough people watching it and sharing it to help me get views. There's nobody. I just don't. My community. I have 16,000 subscribers. You figure I'd have enough people that like me to where I could. I hate doing this, but like I said, I'd rather keep doing this on YouTube than just be more, just feel more alone and not have stuff to do. Yeah, trust me. If I had super chats, I would use them. I'm not that. It's get to know me well. I know what's got to be done. I just don't have enough people that can help me, and I don't have money to buy view bots myself, so I'm kind of just stuck. And even if I had the money, I don't think I would, because I'm trying to be as authentic as possible. I'm just trying to be as honest as possible with everything I do and post and say on YouTube. That's why a lot of people don't care about me, because I just think they don't believe how shitty my life is. But it's come to a point where I understand I can't really upgrade my lifestyle inside YouTube or just outside YouTube without somebody helping me. At least help me get my feet back on the ground. But nobody's willing to believe in me or nothing like that. I don't even have people sharing my stuff. Like, I don't even like. I'll be lucky to get like 10, 5 or 10 shared views on my shorts. And I know that's from the people that are trying to help me, but I mean that only happens like one in every 8 shorts maybe. And even I got one short. I just made a short yesterday or the day before. They got like 7,000 views, and it don't even have no shares. Nobody even shared it. I just don't. I just don't have nobody helping me. Everybody's either more broke than I am, or just too busy to deal with me. I mean, think about it. Nobody, I can't even. Nobody even wants to be my friend because in order to hang out with me, you'd have to come pick me up and pay my way and shit like that. And that's why nobody wants to be friends with me. I just slightly added your channel to the algorithm. All right, we'll see if that breaks the levee and that job done. Bye. Alright, peace. Peace out. Nice knowing me, I reckon. Nah, nobody cares about me. And I know that for a fact. Well, nobody wondered you. Dang deer in the yard. Yo, what's up? JRP, I'm sorry. I know it's hard. I'm unemployed and have back issues. I can't sponsor anything for you, but I will watch for the cat. Okay, yeah, sure, yeah. I don't really live stream. Well, how about we'll watch this deer while it's still in the yard? Come here, deer. Come here, Francis. Fanny. Come here, Fanny. But I got banged up in a wreck in 2016, and I got really banged up. I got multiple screws and plates holding my cheekbones together because my cheekbones got crushed. My mouth was wired shut for like 2 or 3 months, about 3 months maybe. And then I broke about 5 ribs, dislocated left shoulder, dislocated left hip. It took me like a whole year to recover, to get back to. Oh yeah, and I had a feeding tube too for a couple months. Siete, siete. But yeah, JRP, just like and share and comment on as much as my stuff as often as you can. I always hearten. I always hearten. I usually comment back about half all the comments. Comments I laugh at or ones I like, I always do. It's a shameful thing that our government has no desire to help its citizens. Oh well, I choose not to. I choose not to ask for help, anyways. Like I choose not to be on. Well, at least not yet. I at least want to wait until I'm more disabled. You know what I'm saying? I mean, yeah, I guess technically I am disabled, but it's more or less a bunch of aches and pains. But I mean, sooner or later my hip's gonna go out. So, oh yeah, and I got tinnitus. I got ringing in my ear. My hearing might go out. Maybe if my hearing goes out, I might be the easier option for me to go ahead and file for disability. But yeah, I choose not to. Only because I don't want to rely on the government like that. I don't really trust our government, to be honest. Every freaking president has literally contradicted themselves in one way, shape, or form. And I understand more or less because I'm sure in certain situations the president is has to be told what to do too. But I mean, still there should be a way to explain it all for the citizens in a way that don't make everything seem shady as fuck. Even the politicians I do like, I don't feel like I can trust them fully. I get it. I do. Other countries have much better safety nets for their citizens. Don't count on this together with Trump in office. Oh yeah, I wouldn't really, even if a good president was in office, because if a good one was, by the time I file for it and then get it, a new president probably in there, and then another fucking law probably pass it happen, and then the shit get fucked up, and I have to wait another couple years, or just be uneligible for some reason. It's just too uncertain. But I mean, doing this on YouTube is also uncertain. But I feel like I could be more lucky with YouTube. And I was very close though. About a year ago, yeah, it should have been about a year ago. Well, about sometime in October last year or something like that, when one of his shorts went viral. I done deleted it, but it got like 1.2 million views, and then I like redone the same thing. It was like a shoe trend, and I just done it with little kid shoes on my dog, and it went viral, and a couple other ones kind of went viral too. But I ended up getting like 2.1 million views within like 3 or 4 weeks. And then if you get 3 million views in 90 days, you can get monetized. So I kept grinding and grinding and grinding, but I never did get it. I kept doing that short a couple more times, and then I just like there for like a whole month straight. I was posting like at least 10 shorts a day. I probably did that for at least a month, if not 2 months straight, just to just because it only gives you a 90. YouTube only gives you a 90-day window, so I had to buckle down and grind anyways. And then I slowed down to about 5 shorts a day, and then it ended up getting too far down the road to where that 2 million views done went away. It done past 90 days, and it didn't really count towards anything no more. So. But yeah, you figure with my numbers, I would have a more consistently supportive community, because I got 16,000 and 170,000 likes and 8 million views altogether. It technically only says like 6 million because I deleted that one short. It wasn't doing no more views or nothing, so I just deleted it. Plus, I was a little emotional about other shit. I just got pissed and deleted it. It's impossible with AI and people that know what you're doing. I don't know what the belief I'm doing videos and editing, but I'm trying. Keep on going. Well, yeah, I don't. Well, you probably wasn't here earlier, but yeah, I have. I don't really want to. I don't really like keep trying YouTube. I don't really want to keep doing it, but I know if I don't, I'll just be that more by myself and alone, and then I just won't. I just also just won't have something to do, and I just, even though I don't. I hate doing this, and I hate keep trying, and I hate asking people for help over and over and over. I also I don't want to be alone more. I'm more afraid of not having something to do, and just not connecting with somebody every now and then. It just sucks nobody hangs out. Nobody stays around. I got a couple people that do. Which state are you in? Just curious. I'm in Virginia. I'm on the East Coast. Uh, my little bitty town is kind of famous. Uh, it's the moonshine capital of the world. It's a little place called Rocky Mount, Virginia. When I say little, I mean little because it's just a population of like, I think it's at like 6,000 people maybe. But yeah, I'm down in the foothills of the Blue Ridge Mountains. Yeah, I think I'm gonna say Blue Ridge. But yeah, I'd rather keep posting what I can and keep live streaming when I can than not and be more by myself. Not that I don't like being by myself. I don't know. I was always stuck at the house. I'm in Georgia. I've been isolated too. I started volunteering at the local day church to get some interaction. Yeah, yeah. I would do stuff like that if I could. I do when people cash app to me and donate to my channel at the local YMCA in town. They have like every now and then they got like a wrestling entertainment like on TV, but amateurs. It's still pretty fun to watch. But I set up a table and a vendor and I like sell little knickknacks and stuff, toys and Pokemon cards for kids. I've been doing that for over a year now, but I mean, I'll be lucky. I'll be lucky to make $20. The most I've ever made one night is like $60, and usually I'll be lucky to make $20, and it usually just pays for the snacks I get while I'm there. I forgot what I was talking about. I forgot what I was talking about. I'm sorry. My brain's a little bit fuzzy. I think my memory got messed up in a car wreck. I'm pretty sure. I've been losing my. I've been forgetting. I keep forgetting the immediate stuff I've been thinking a lot here lately. Forgot where I was going with that conversation. Oh yeah. I also had a tracheotomy. I had a hole in my throat too, which I don't like the scar. I hate seeing people glance at it. Oh yeah, I know what I was saying. When people donate to my channel, like if somebody donates $20, when I go to the YMCA at the wrestling event, I I'll like pick two kids and say, you got $10 each, and you get $10 each worth of free stuff off my table. And I make sure I've been going there enough to where there's enough kids I know, and the parents don't care. I put them on YouTube, and I only pick kids and give them the free stuff that I know I can put on YouTube so everybody knows I'm not scamming. And last time I done that was like 2 months ago, which was the last time somebody donated. I think it was like maybe $30, maybe. I try to make one or two shorts about uh, letting people know, hey, if you cash at me, I make content giving free stuff to kids equal to your donation amounts, but it's only worked one time. I keep trying. I've been trying for like a year. I'm trying about a year, just asking people to just give me $5, $10 when they can, and they'll help me make content. Go buy a Pokemon pack or two here and there, so that way I can open them up and have content, and have Pokemon packs to open up live stream, and then depending on what I pull, if I pull something that ain't really worth nothing, I can still put it in my free binder. I got a binder of Pokemon cards that's I set out at the on my table when I vendor for kids for free. I don't put them in my footage. That's just me. That's just me personally trying to still give free stuff away, even though I can't give them like the good toys and the good Pokemon cards. There's a couple Pokemon cards in there worth like $2 or $3 though, but most of them's only like $1 or $1.50. I still try to make them be a cool looking Pokemon cards. They might not be valuable, but they're still at least catch the eyes of the kids. But yeah, Jr. Just just you're welcome to share my content. Help me get views. You can use my content like it's your content and help you get views and subscribers too. Sharing is caring. No matter how big I get, I'm not gonna copyright any of my content. I'm not gonna care about people using this. I just went outside to take the trash out of this hot day here in Georgia. I'd love to be in Virginia mountains. Yeah, I'm really close to the mountain. I'm not. I guess I'm in the foothills. It starts getting mountainy where I'm at, but yeah, about 30 minutes. You go about 30 minutes north, get a little bit closer to Roanoke, and it's more mountains up there. At the Parkway. I'm gonna try to go ride on the Parkway here pretty soon. Get so that way I can get footage of the good, nice, clean footage of some mountains. Because I know there's some scenery down that Parkway road. And then when the car shows are in town, the car show's coming up this Saturday in town. I think I might, because the car show and the wrestling show is coming up on the same day this Saturday, and I really want to go to wrestling just because, just the possibility just to make $20, but I also need to stay at the car show just to get that much more footage of cars because I just need content. So I might skip. I mean, well, shit, if somebody donates to my channel, I might. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I still don't really want to go to this. I just don't really. I hate doing any of this because I gotta depend on some kind of support from somebody, and I just don't have that support yet. I don't have one single person that I could rely on to help me in little ways. But I've been asking, and my community isn't big enough to get me the views I need to get me there either. I don't have anybody really. I mean, I got people that check in every now and then, but I'll be lucky if they do like once a week, and they'll just jump in a live for like 5, 10 minutes, and maybe I'll be lucky to see them again in 1 week or maybe a month. But I mean, most of them are kids, so what do you expect? I love this Blue Ridge Parkway. I've been through it many times. But yeah, I have a shoot. I can't remember the last time I had, but I have a couple of times. I have, but I didn't have my license. It's been a while. Cause I haven't driven on it personally myself, so I was definitely still in high school or middle school last time I went. But yeah, I hope I get to. Oh shit, the deer's gone. Hold on. I'll put it back on the key cap. My bad. I forgot the deer. I was too busy chit chatting about shit that don't matter. I'm gonna go inside and get my battery and then water, I guess, so I can plug my phone up to charge. So I can keep streaming. I guess I'll keep streaming as long as you want to hang out. The deer was beautiful. Yeah, I see them almost. I see them almost daily, pretty much. If I sat out here and actually watched constantly, I'd definitely see them daily. But yeah, it's. Oh, look, it's back. It's actually back. Look, that car just scared him back in the yard. He's probably close. He's probably close to the road. sweet puppy dog people on YouTube. Like cat shorts of those. Oh yeah. Oh, I always make content out of my animals. I just made a short of Michael and was I think Michael and my father-in-law's dog Tucker, and a glimpse of Roscoe was in it. I made a short. I think it was yesterday, no, the day before. This done got 14,000 views. Here, what? Put y'all over here. Y'all see his face better. Hold up. Mikey. Oh yeah, I tell you, he knows Spanish. Pata, pata, pata. Gracias. You so smart. You're such a smart little peanut brain. And he likes butt smacks. So if you see me smacking his butt, it's because he likes it. Slappy makes him happy. ¿Qué? ¿Qué pasó? ¿Qué pasó, mi amigo? What's up? Oh. Oh yeah, I haven't. Yeah, you're new. I'll tell you a little the story behind Roscoe, because it's a cool little story how I got him. Oh, because technically my nephew got him first. My nephew, well shoot, it's probably been about 5 years now. Shit, shoulder. Oh my pity, love butt smack. Yeah, he loves butt smack. But yeah, Roscoe, my nephew. Here you go, Aki. My nephew 5 years ago, he he graduated high school. All right, and he ended up getting a job delivering pizzas for Domino's. And he ends up delivering the pizza to this place with these Mexicans actually. And they was like, hey, you want this dog? And it was Roscoe. And Joseph, he said, yeah, he took Roscoe home that day. And but Joseph, shortly after that, like 6 months after that, he ends up going into the Marines. So my sister ends up keeping him because he was living there at my sister, at his mama's. So Holly kept him for like a year or so, and then because she had a Rottweiler, and then Joseph went to the Marines, and now she's got a Rottweiler and Roscoe. He was paired up with a Rottweiler, but it was a cool. It wasn't like a mean Rottweiler. They was buddies. They would fight kind of crazy, but they would never really. It looked like they'd be getting into it like crazy, but and he would stick up his own. He'd be getting thrown around, and they'd be running side to side, and he'd jump at him, and where Samson's so freaking big because he's a Rottweiler, he would just land on top of him and bounce and get thrown off. But then he'd tumble a little bit and get up and start running, take off back with him. I also have a channel for my 4 cats. Oh, hey, that's pretty cool. What's your numbers like on that channel? Anything you gotten close to getting monetized or anything? Oh yeah, and the way I do my content, I do very, cause I've kind of ran tests and just to see if editing really makes that big of a difference. And I've come to the conclusion that just because you put like 3 or 4 hours into editing isn't really going to make it isn't really going to change it from getting 1 to 2,000 views. It doesn't really change it from going from that to like 50,000 or something like that. You might end up changing it, getting a couple extra thousand, but it's really fractions of a pennies compared to what you need. just to get monetized. I had a girl Rottweiler a long time ago, nowhere close. Oh yeah, when I found out when I found out Joseph got here from some Mexicans, I started speaking Spanish with him. He picked up immediately. So technically he's bilingual. See, watch it. I'll tell him to get off of me in Spanish in a second. I just uh, I just started at the end of April on the channel, and childless cat lady saying, let's go. Yeah, he definitely has bonded to me. I know. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he was abused too, cause it took him a year just to feel comfortable. I mean, he's always felt comfortable around me, but when I first got him, he used to lay on the bed with me. I'd be playing video games, and then I'll just move differently and go to scratch my head or something, and he'll get scared and he jump up and run out of the room. Like every little sudden move I'd make or anything I used to do, he used to be scared of my feet, so that tells you people would kick him. But yeah, he's spoiled rotten now, and he gets all the good food too. You get a little bite of everything I get to eat, except for the sweet stuff. I don't give him desserts or nothing like that. He knows he's safe now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's why he bonded to me really quick. And come to think of it, I'm thinking the person who might have been an asshole towards him could have been my sister's ex-husband. Cause when Joseph went to the Marines, I think Huey ended up being the main person that, like, if he had to go out, let him out the cage and stuff like that. So I think Huey just didn't like having him just being responsible with him. I'm pretty sure Huey probably was the one kicking him in shit because I know Holly did. I know Holly ain't got the heart to do that to an animal, and I know he's an asshole like that to where I know he probably would. But I mean, Holly had him for like a solid year, so damn Hewitt. Yeah, well, oh well. When I find out some people are like it, I just choose to keep my distance from them. I see him every now and then in town, and I choose not to acknowledge him. Even if we're walking down the same aisle through Kroger's or Walmart or something, I just pretend like he ain't there. Even if he throws his head up or throws a hand up, I just I never liked him to begin with. I always had a bad feeling. I always had a bad vibe with him. Oh yeah, I never did tell him to get down in Spanish. My bad. I would too. Yeah. I got a pretty good sense of people like first impressions and like if I get to know people and I find out and I end up finding out they seem a little sketchy. I usually get good. What do you call it? Intuition about that stuff. Cause even back when they first got married and stuff, I told people I was like, I don't know, I don't really something about him I don't like. And then just the fact he never really just the little Thanksgivings and Christmases and stuff. He never really acknowledged me too much or never really wanted to start up a conversation with me, so I never Or when he did, I made it short and simple because I didn't really like it. Mosquitoes ain't bad up there. I took the trash out in there. Oh yeah, they're everywhere. I guess I'm just used to them. I must be. I guess I'm country enough to where they just don't want my blood. But yeah, they're out here for sure. I got pants on to help with it, but yeah, they usually. I mean, they'll get me every now and then, but stuff like that don't bother me. Well, at least in my yard. I haven't seen any hummingbirds. I was hoping to see a couple hummingbirds, but I guess they didn't. I guess they taking a nap or something. We'll put it back on the kitty cat. He's kind of in the middle of the yard. The cat don't really do nothing but sleep out in the middle. He sleeps out in the yard. He'll come inside. He'll eat some snacks real fast, and then he'll start meowing and wants to go right back outside. But every time I come outside, he's just sleeping in the middle of the yard or in the shade or in the edge of the woods. But it's because my father-in-law's got a little kitty cat next door, and I think that's his little girlfriend. Cause Barry said he saw him a couple of weeks ago outside running around the trailer playing with each other. Kitty's always sleeping. Yeah, he loves sleeping. I'll, I'll call him back up here. He comes to the sound of doing your fingers together like it's a little sound. It might be too far away. Hey, kitty, come here. You spoiled rotten, huh? Move birthday. Nice view. What's up, Versa Madness? Nice view. Thank you. It's my yard. I do have a pretty. It is a pretty nice like countryside scenery, I guess. That tree fell down earlier this year. That dead tree. Now we have like a new edge of the woods. We got there's a dead lawnmower right there. Well, broke down. We did have two lawnmowers in the yard. Well, technically we had three in the yard because one of them caught on fire. But that's my father. That's my father-in-law just buying cheap ass lawnmowers from people, ride lawnmowers, and not changing the dry rotted stuff and yada yada. Hey, where's is beautiful up there? Where are you at? Probably need a bush hog. Oh yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, we just got a regular old basic ride lawnmower, Troy built. I wish we could get like a zero turn. That'd be nice. But yeah, we're kind of limited on what we could do, what we could afford and stuff. I mean, the only reason we got a lawnmower is because the father-in-law paid for it. Her dad and my mom are her dad, Barry, my father-in-law, he's 70, and my mom is 71, and they both technically still work. But Barry, shit, man, he smokes cigarettes like a freight train. He's got like a very labor job. I live in a small city. I don't have much to cut. Yeah, lucky. But I mean, dang, it is a killer view though, and the sounds. animals love it. Watch him. He gonna roll around in the grass. But yeah, it's for oh yeah, soon I'm gonna start doing campfires. I made a little campfire pit with some leftover cinder blocks. The father-in-law, uh, it was left over from a job site. What are you doing, chubby boy? What are you doing? Does that grass feel good? My dad is 75. He's not been working, but I worry about him before he stuff the country. Yeah, I know that's the only reason why my mama works, just to pay bills. But I mean, every time she also, well, I mean, she's her own person. She can do whatever she wants to with her money, though. But yeah, I worry about my mama. Not really a foreign stuff, just putting too much on her plate. Mama she likes to work and likes to garden and likes to clean the house and likes to go camping and nice fire is good on fall. Yeah, yeah. And people like to watch the crackling too. Yeah, that's one stream I definitely will try to do really often in the fall and well winter for sure. I'm gonna try to do it like every day for the winter. I just gotta get me a little hatchet, come over here and start hacking the crap out of that dead tree. That should last me for the most part of the winter just for the campfire outside. Our trailer don't stay warm worth of shit. Shit, we gotta it don't stay cool worth the crap either. I gotta have I got 4 window units in my trailer just to keep it cool. And it still don't really stay that cool. You still put your hands up and you can feel the hot air and just in the top of the room. You can feel it's like at least 10 degrees hotter just right above your head. Well, when it gets hot enough, the whole house is like 85 degrees with all the air conditioners running. Gotta keep moving there. That's what wrecked my back. Yeah, I know. I try to keep doing stuff. Cause I know my hip and my shoulder ain't gonna last as long as they should because of that wreck. Vin. Sure, my belly getting empty. I'm getting a little hungry. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna wait a little bit longer to cook. Get some tacos and make trailers are a tin can. My house is old and not insulated. Well, ours is actually insulated pretty decently. Like we got like legit sheetrock and everything. Like, cause my father-in-law he works for he works for somebody that just owns a bunch of like properties, like apartments and trailer parks and stuff like that. And Barry fixes any and everything to whatever happens to him. Somebody moves out or gets kicked out, he'd go in and fix holes in the walls, rewire stuff. He does everything, even though he don't have. I mean, he don't do the stuff he don't do the like electrical work and stuff, but he could. Like when shit happens at our house, he will. He'll fix the. He'll do the wiring and stuff. But yeah, he does. It's got pretty. I mean, we don't have a. I mean, the roof ain't is still just a trailer roof. That's why it's so hot. We don't have that metal. We don't have that metal paint on top of our roof. That's why it gets so hot. And it's still, I don't know if it really. It might make that much. It might make the difference. I'm sure it'd make enough difference to notice. It's about 8:30. Yep. Sure is. But yeah, one of our window units isn't. It's gonna have to get thrown away. It's just old, and I haven't really cleaned the filter. I haven't really cleaned the filter or nothing in it in a while. It barely puts anything cold out. I just got it into the back room that we don't really go in. But yeah, I don't. I'm just. It's a lot of things I need help with in my life. Well, what I really want to help with is just making YouTube content, and I'm pretty sure if I can just find a good, nice foundation of support just to get me monetized, I'm pretty sure I could. Uh, I'm pretty sure I can find a way to encourage like super chats or stuff. It's actually pretty easy if you think about it, and just think outside the box and use other people's ideas and maybe tweak it a little bit. I've been wanting to put a window unit in my bedroom to keep the pressure off the central air at night. Yeah, yeah. We usually take our. It's hard to when it gets hot. It's hot in the house, and once it gets below freezing, it's always cold in the house. It don't really. It's just there's just a handful of like little bitty things wrong with the trailer that it's not really. I mean, the walls are it's nice sheetrock walls and stuff. The walls are pretty solid. It's just the other things like the windows ain't worth the crap. They're just like one. They're just like one. Well, how you say it? One pie. One. One. It's just like one little thin layer of windows. So, well, I mean, it's like an 80, 90 model trailer anyway. Hey, it's Shadow Wolf. Just to change my name. Okay, yo, what's up, Shadow Wolf? I'm making content now. Cool. Hey, man, it's been. I remember your name. I don't really. It's been so long. I done forgot you. I mean, I remember you. I remember Shadow Wolf, but it's been so long. I forgot you, bro. I can't remember like who you are, where you from. I do remember your name though, but that's literally it. My bad, bro. It's been a minute though. You know, I'm forgetful like that. I can't. Single pane. Yeah, that's the pain. I was thinking ply. I was like, I know it's not ply. Ply is wood. Pain. Okay. It's okay. Yeah. But yeah, Shadow, I'm just doing the same old thing, just trying to get monetized. I do know you're pretty cool. I do know you're a solid. I do know you hung out consistently for a little bit back when I played video games. I think. But yeah, all of our windows are like single pane. But yeah, it's just that one itty bitty. We got one little room that ain't. I think it's littler than a daggone jail cell. But that room, it stays cool in the summer and it stays warm in the winter. But that's only because it's just little. It's just a small ass room. Well, it stays warm as long as you keep the door shut. But yeah, all the other spots, all the other places in the house, it stays pretty chilly. Sounds like somebody's having a hard time getting up the driveway. I think like six months ago I hung out a lot. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute. Yeah, I do remember you hanging out a little bit. But yeah, I'm just still trying to get monetized. Trying to find. Oh, that was a FedEx man. No wonder it was almost got stuck. Trying to back out. They always almost get stuck. But yeah, or I'm trying. Or I got this new thing, uh, Shadow Wolf, where people cash at me. I've only had a couple, like two people cash at me, but when people cash at me, when I set up tables and when I sell stuff to kids at the wrestling shows, like if somebody donates $20 to me, I pick two kids and I'll let them get $10 each of free stuff. Or if it's somebody donates $10, I'll pick two kids and let them pick out $5 worth of stuff. And I make content of it. I make sure I pick kids that I know I could put on YouTube. Cause I've been setting up a table at the wrestling events at the YMCA for so long that I usually know two or three kids, at least two or three kids know me, keep coming to where they know me, and I know that their parents don't care. I put them on YouTube, so it shouldn't be hard to. But I just, I don't know. I'm just still trying to find. I need to get my community to form. I just don't have enough people helping. I got a handful. I got maybe 10 people that like and comment on my stuff, but still they maybe might do it once a week or once a month maybe. They might make a couple comments and like a couple shorts or something. I just don't. I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, I don't really want to keep doing this. But I know if I stop live streaming and stop making content, I'll just be that more alone, and I don't want that. Even though I, even though I'm getting sick and tired of doing this YouTube stuff and asking for help, I don't want to be. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I don't know what I'm trying to say. You still have your wife, right? Yeah, I'd be homeless if I didn't. Yeah, I mean, yeah, my wife ain't going nowhere. Well, our relationship isn't bad, none. It just our life sucks. She just basically works her ass off, and we just can barely have enough food to last till next paycheck. And I can't ask her for money for the content because just that's just less food we have for the week. So that's why I've been having to ask y'all to try to help me. Not help me buy food or nothing like that. Just help with content because I can't ask my wife for $20 every week. She used to give it to me, but now she can't. Life just sucks like that sometimes. Sometimes, no matter how hard you try, sometimes it just still doesn't work out. And it's only because I just have no power. The only power I have is just to produce whatever content I can. And it's not entertaining because I'm poor and I don't have anybody to support me. So therefore people will hang out for like 5 seconds and then they just go away. But then I let people know, I know that's a problem, and I know if I could find somebody to help me, I know the numbers would slowly start getting better. Nothing really changes overnight. Usually takes a handful of weeks to see some type of change. But I know, yeah, like even though I've had like two people to cash at me $20 or $40, it's just they won't keep up with my content so they can keep up with when I need help to make content enough to for me to be consistent enough for people just to know what the fuck I want to do. I just hate doing this. I hate every bit of it. But I don't want to be alone. But still, just the little interactions like kiss help me keep my shit together. I'll always be your fellow subscriber. That what checks in every 6 months? Come on, bro. Don't act like you're one of my top subscribers, top supporters, bro. Even my top supporter isn't really compared to other YouTube channels in the communities they got with similar numbers that I got. My supporters ain't really supporting me, bro. It just no other way to put it. I mean, I'm grateful for the ones that are trying to help me, and I am grateful that you did choose to hang out, even though it's been 6 months. I don't know. I just don't know what to do to get people to care about me more than what they do. Like, I don't know what I could personally do to help you to make you want to help me other than let you use my content, which I try to let everybody know, and I try to let everybody have my content and use it so they can help out their channel in in uh, in hopes that me letting people use my content, I just hope it they be like, oh, I'm gonna consistently try to hang out and get to know this person, but it don't work like that. I don't know. It's just too. I don't know. I've been busy as hell. Yeah, I know, man. But I can almost guarantee you haven't been that busy to where you couldn't find a couple of times during the week to comment on something of mine just to let me know you're still keeping up with me. You know what I'm saying? It's still no excuse for like zero contact to a YouTuber you like. It's still you can't say that you like that YouTuber if you haven't commented it or something in 6 months. Ain't nobody that busy, bro. but it's okay. It is what it is. At least you still come back. I do give you. I do thank you for at least hanging out, or at least checking in now. But I just need something more solid. I need more solid support than that. And I just don't think I'll ever really get it. Because even when I get like this and let people know the help I need, it doesn't really amount to nothing. Even though I know I got subscribers that keep seeing the shorts and stuff, nobody's really consistent. Nobody even really consistently comments on 1 out of 10 of my shorts. My top supporter probably comments in 1 out of every shit, probably 50 shorts, and probably jumps on my live like maybe once or twice a month. But I don't really expect y'all to jump on my lives and stuff because I don't really have nothing worth streaming every day anymore. I don't know. I just want some support. How close are you making money off of this? I was about a year ago. I was about 75% there. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about where I need to do. Just help me get views and stuff, man. I'm tired of people asking me how close. That doesn't really matter. Just uh, still not gonna really. You're saying it like you're asking me like you really give a shit. But the last time we've had a conversation was 6 months ago. So I'm just tired of people. I'm just tired of people coming and going. Cause even I find time to comment on the channels I like, even though they're so big, they're not gonna ever really see my comment or really know I like them like that. And then the small channels I used to super chat, they I'd super chat some channels that would be slightly bigger than me in hopes that they would want to get to know me and maybe get their community to help me get the views. But nobody really cares about $1 or $2, and that's all I can afford to send here and there. I need to focus on school. I'm not telling you not to focus on school. I'm just saying I'm just saying, bro. If you really like my channel like that, all you would need to do is find 5 minutes or maybe 10 minutes every day. That's what I'm saying. I mean, I don't know about you, but I'm sure your body works like my body. I gotta shit every day. Just when you're shitting on the toilet, just look up my stuff and comment on some of my real fast. It's not that hard. And I guarantee your life ain't busy, ain't so busy where you can't find 5 minutes a day. Just fuck off, bro. Just get the fuck out of here. I don't want to talk to you no more. I'm getting tired of little bullshit conversations like this. And even if I would stick around and be nice to you, I guarantee you'd probably jump back on in 6 months. I'm just getting tired of it. That's not support. There's a big ass. Y'all want me to hold a big ass slug? That's a light. Y'all check out this big ass slug. Oh, what's that bug? That bug followed the light. Got on me. What the fuck? Scared the bejeebers out of me. I'm back. Okay. Yo, what's up, Crystal? That's so awesome. Yeah. So, the only thing I hate about holding a slug is the little trail they leave on you. You gotta wash your hand for like freaking 20 minutes straight just to get the slick feeling off. Even if you use soap and stuff, you gotta use soap like 20 times. Trying to get him to face the. Yeah, slugs are pretty cool. They're weird looking. But interesting weird, I think. Well, bro, you gotta find a good angle. It's kind of gross. Yeah, a little bit. But you know what? To them, it's just normal. And plus, they ain't really gonna hurt me or nothing like that, so I don't mind holding them. I wish he was trying to look at the camera, though. Almost kind of looks like Mr. Krabs. Oh, hey, Gary. Oh, he's not a snail, he's a slug. Like Gary's stepbrother. Oh, I felt the trail on my fingers. What do slugs eat? Do they eat grass? And what can I give it to? We can try to watch to see if it eats. I don't even know what the freak they eat. It's cute though, yeah. Yeah, he's a little cutie. You shall be called Fred. Sir, stood up. They eat living plants and fungi. They eat more stuff too. Oh, there's a couple mushrooms in the yard. I could put them near. But then he wouldn't be able to find because I know for a fact they live up under the house because it's I'm pretty sure we got like some leaky pipes or something because it's always wet. Every time I look in our house, it's like everything's wet to the touch. And I know that's not a good sign, but I mean I don't. Because everything I've looked up under there, I've seen like I always see like 10, 20 slugs under my house. So they live under the house. I know that for a fact. Wonderful name. I name every animal Fred. Every time I see a deer on the side of the road, I always say get out of the road, get out of the way, Fred. Or I see a squirrel, I call it Fred. But this is Slug Fred. He keeps looking away from. I don't think he likes the light. Keeps going away. Yeah, I can see the shine from the trail. Yeah. But I mean, it ain't that bad. As long as I don't eat no food with this hand for the rest of the night, that should be good. Well, I mean, I'm gonna wash it and stuff, but I'm just saying because I'm not gonna wash my hand for 30 minutes. I'm just gonna wash it for a couple minutes. How about, maybe I can find a mushroom in the yard and all right, y'all, hold on. I'm gonna try to go find a little mushroom in the yard, and then put him back close to the house with a little piece of food close to him. I don't know where a mushroom would be. I don't really want to leave y'all. How about I just put him back on the house? You should name him Leah because he looks like a leopard. Hey, yeah, that's pretty. He does kind of look like leopard. Come here, Chigarki. Give the people something to look at for a couple minutes before I'm gonna end the stream here in a couple minutes, y'all. I don't really. I can't sit out in the yard with the light. The bugs will end up eating me up like crazy after a little bit. But yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna stream. I mean, I'm gonna try to start doing morning streams, just like this, I guess, just sitting out in the yard. Yeah, I probably won't. I need a, I need a mental break from YouTube. At least y'all get good countryside sounds. Did you find a mushroom? No, I didn't. I didn't look. Cause I know where some are. They're across the yard. I don't really want to go walk and get them. I think he'll be okay. He's just climbing up the house now, or the trailer. There's a moth. But yeah, y'all don't forget to help me get monetized. I got some really cool ideas to encourage super chats that I'm almost positive will work. Could help me have a consistent flow of funds. I still hate doing this. hate asking for help when people just everybody's just too busy. It's all the excuse I ever get is just too busy, bro. Right, right. I wish there was more shit I could do to live stream. The next live stream I'll probably do will be Saturday. I'll stream the car show. Last time I done that, I had like 40 people watching, which was awesome and very depressing at the same time. Glad you got that many people. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I was glad too, but like I said, it's equally, if not more, depressing because it's like where they at now? Why don't they want to hang out now? But I know it's because I was showing off cool cars. But you figured if they liked me and want me to do more of that content, they'd hang out. I hate this shit. I hate my fucking life. I hate my YouTube life. This sucks. All I want is just people just to show me consistency in something. It's just nobody wants to give me any specific type of consistency. Nobody wants to like the most consistent same person I got that comments is probably comments like one out of, like I said, like one out of every, well, maybe one out of every, yeah, like 50 shorts. I don't know. I don't know how. I just don't know how to change it. I try to be upfront and honest with everybody. I just don't think. I guess just people just don't believe me, or maybe I'm just too honest and just people just don't want to. I don't know. I find a little admiration in being too honest. But I don't know. It is what it is. I still do what I can. Not that I want to. I just don't want y'all to start calling me a quitter. So I try to make shorts every day so y'all can't call me a quitter. And that's all I can do. All I can do is post what I can afford. And that also makes it depressing because I got subscribers I know that know enough about me to where you figured they'd keep in contact with me at least once a week. I don't know. I just don't know what. I just don't have. I just don't have any options. Like, I just don't have any feasible options because I just don't have any money to spend on content. I love how consistent you are though, like how you make videos. Yeah, I know, but like I said, it's still that's just all it amounts to. It doesn't amount to it. That's all it means. Is just I post every day. I just wish I had an equal amount of support compared to how consistent I can post. But it just ain't. It just has. It has yet to happen. Period. Just the people I do have, just the people I know that are trying to help me, they just do it so they don't do it often enough to really call it support. Really, I just don't get it. Nobody wants to hang out and get to know me. Because once they know a little bit about my life, it's just depressing and boring. Just everybody just gets too busy. Nobody finds time for me. Well, yeah, like I hate doing it. I hate posting, but I would just be, I would just, if I didn't do YouTube, I would just feel more of a waste of life. Like the only reason I do it is just for the one person like you that'll come in and hang out once, even though I still know you like that, kinda. It's just still not gonna amount to nothing. And it's all because I just need a little bit money to spend on my YouTube content. Nobody's nobody's willing to give me $20 when they can. Well, I mean, one person has 2 different times, but that person hasn't. That person done it 1 month, and then the one time asked for donations, they done it. I made content giving away stuff to kids, and then another opportunity came. I asked for help, and the same person helped me out again, but it's done been 2 months, and I don't know. I just don't have anybody I could really call my friend. Cause nobody just checks in with me consistently enough for me to remember them. Just nobody wants to be my friend. Because even though you said you've been busy for 6 months, I've guaranteed you've hung out with some of your friends once or twice at least the past 6 months. So you can make time for your friends in real life. I'm not. We're not friends. I don't find any of y'all really my friends, to be honest. Only because nobody keeps in contact with me enough for me to just fucking remember y'all. I'll definitely try to be more consistent with commenting and stuff like that. Okay. At this point, I'm sorry, but I don't really care if whether you do or not. I'm getting to the point where people say these things, and then they end up just ghosting me for 6 months and coming back. I just don't, I don't. But sorry, but I don't believe you. I'm getting to the point where I don't believe really anything of what y'all chat to me because actions speak louder than words, and once I start noticing somebody's really taking 5 minutes out of their day every day to just comment on something of mine, once I find that once that person starts supporting me, I'll start supporting that person. But sorry, I've heard dozens of other people say I'll definitely start trying to help you out more, and yeah, they also don't. Fuck me, right? It's just fuck Ryan. Every day is just fuck Ryan day. But I just wish I had some other option. Fucking hate doing this. I hate connecting with people that can't connect with me enough for just me to remember who the hell they are. It just is what it is. I just don't care anymore. Well, it's not that. It's just I choose to leave my emotions out of this. Like when y'all say, "Hey, I'll start commenting more and keep your chin up, bro," blah blah blah, shit like that. That doesn't really help. Just me posting every day is me trying to keep my chin up. And people popping in once every 6 months is why I'm in a constant state of depression. But luckily, I know how to deal with it. Or I end up finding ways to cope with the shittiness. And I usually get to the point where I just show no emotions and just, if you want to say you want to help support me, by all means say it, but still, It only counts when you comment and like and share consistently. Nobody's willing to do that for me yet. I just hate it. I just hate making the connection and then they just going away. Trust me, I will. I did already comment on a couple of your vids, so you can check my comments out. All right, that's cool. I will. I definitely will, and I always will. Just like I said, just keep up the consistency. All I want is somebody to support me as much as they can, as often as they can. And it should not be that hard for all of y'all to find 5 minutes out of every day. But it just doesn't happen. And it isn't going to happen. And I highly doubt that even you, like, I guarantee you won't even give me 30 days in a row. I guarantee, I can almost guarantee that you won't comment on one, you won't give me one comment a day for the next 30 days. Trust Woodman as a big dog fan, so if I see a video feel like I'll make sure to share. What? What's your dad got to do with? So you use your dad to help support my channel? All right, we'll see. Bet and shit. I ain't got shit to bet, bro. You should know I'm poor. Don't hit me with no sarcasm like that. That just made me feel more depressed because I just made me feel that much more broke. I wish I had money to bet. Because you know what? I could live stream it and make content out of it. And I could probably get monetized from it. Trust me, I'll be more consistent. Okay. Time will tell. Let's just say I'm very patient. It's just time will tell. The only thing I know that'll happen is just me keep posting stuff. I gotta go, but keep posting them these funny roster videos. I love them. All right. Well, I actually gotta. It's I gotta do car stuff too, just to have an opportunity to go viral and get monetized with car content. I'll do what I can, bro. But until I find some actual support, I don't know how much longer I really want to do this. Because eventually I'm just gonna have to call it quits. Like if I'm like what's another year or two down the road and I'm still I don't care anymore. I'll just keep my thoughts and my feelings to myself. Y'all just listen to the bugs. Nobody gets just fucks about what I gotta say anyway. Because if they did, I'd have more support, more consistent support. And oh yeah, if you comment on my stuff using another channel, make sure you let me know it's you, or else it doesn't. All right, I'm not gonna remember. Cause you can support me, bros, but it's gonna come to a point where you're gonna get frustrated because your support isn't really getting me views or nothing like that enough to get me close to monetize. So eventually you'll get frustrated just from your perspective. And all right, my wife's home. Let me go tell her I'm back here live streaming so she knows where I'm at. Oh, yeah, yeah. Mama's home. That was Mama. Don't worry, she's coming outside in a minute. She's gonna smoke a cigarette. Oh yeah, where the kitty cat? Here last time I saw him, he was down there at that dead tree. But yeah, I guess I'll just keep the stream going for in case somebody just wants to hear the crickets and stuff. 'Cause I like the sounds, and I'm sure I know other people likes the sounds. Oh, there's a spider on me.